Wow. I'll do it this way. You may ask, what are you doing? I'm building a close to scale model of the plan for the solar rack. So this spot here would be the garage door, so the end of the building. And then out here, here is the concrete pad. Here is the concrete pad. And there will be 3 posts on either side. Now, so this will be 14 foot high so that we are able to maintain the value of the 14-foot door. So what you saw in there will be setting the 3 posts there and the 3 posts here. Now you can see our concrete job didn't go as planned, but we've got a plan to fix that. So there's the scaffolding up there, and over here, that post will be 20 foot up there. The post is made up, as in my sample in there, you see 3 pieces make up a post. So that'll be 3 2x6s will be put together and go up here. And then over here, and that'll be, that's right at 20 foot tall, this first one. And then out here will be at 14 foot tall, and that's what you're seeing in there. So it'll be a straight beam across at the 14 foot level. And then I'll go in and I'll show you more on the model. So I forgot to set the record on, so you missed a little bit of me putting that part together, but you can see the result. So there will be pieces going across, much like a regular floor. The idea of having a break here is to have 2 different angles for the sets of solar panels. Now on top of these floors will be the metal railings, and I'll go add to this video about the, I'll show that on the one that's already up out there, the temporary one. So the metal railings will go over this and be attached. and then the solar panels attached to the metal. And the need for this is the concept that wood expands and contracts much more than the metal would. I mean, the metal will do it some, but this protects it separates the solar panels from the wood so that any expansion takes place in the metal unistruts, they're called. So the panels would attach like this across this way, and I don't have them where they will glue into place here. Let's see. We can just do it like that. And the quantity is not identical, but that's what we're shooting for. Now, part of the reason for having the change in the angle that takes place there is to maintain the 14 foot out here and still have good angles. The lower works better for the summer. The lower angle there works better for the summer, whereas this one works better for the winter. And so this is really a bit of a test, the actual installing them, to see how they work out like this. And everything can be changed later. But so the idea of building the model is to be able to think out more things on it about making connections and having the strength and what have you. This will be at the top. We will attach that to the actual walls inside. I mean, the walls that make up the actual shop walls, that'll be attached here. And we'll see what other stability we might need. It may be reasonable to add some additional support here inside. See, something in there, depending on how strong it seems. It may put angles here, but I think by interlocking that'll take care of it. And then these will be additional support across here, not just the one board, is the way it's planned right now. But anyway, this is to help think it through and to give you guys an idea of how this project is coming. I think I have all the necessary materials already here. And so that's hopefully that will, oops, excuse me. Hopefully that will work out and look pretty good. So some of you have already seen this. This is the temporary setup. It's currently providing a little over 2,000 watt an hour into the battery on a sunny day. Anyway, so this is the unistruts, and so the direction here, if you're looking from this direction, this would be like looking straight onto the building. So it'll be turned from this, it'll be turned up there like that on the building. Yeah, so the unistruts attached to the boards. And here I did not put as much support across because it is temporary. Be putting a little more support there. But you see the way this is done. Now, in the final version up by the shop, this will be filled in. So that'll be a solid 3 pieces. But we'll have the cross piece, you know, down at the lower level that goes to all 3 posts would fit here. So then you fill in with a piece above and below it. Above and there it is, yeah, below it and above it. So here are the boards to make up the wood structure. Back here, unistrut and solar panels.